Welcome to another episode of The Rig Mechanic. In this week's episode, I'm going to be talking about this famous rig, the IQ-D rig or the fluorocarbon D rig. It's a rig that's been used extensively by anglers such as Tom Maker, Tom Stokes and Terry Edmonds in recent videos, and a lot of seriously big fish have been caught on this rig. It is a rig that normally is used with either a snowman presentation or a wafter or a critically balanced tiger nut. It is a fairly long rig, and please do not use this with a pop-up because it's not going to give you the right presentation. Start by taking a length of quarter IQ2 or IQ of just longer than 12 inches or 30 centimeters and cut it off. Thread one end of the line through the back of the eye of a size 4 quarter choddy. You can also use the Kamakura choddy or a crank choddy. Out and eyed hooks are the best for this application. After threading the line through the eye of the hook, leave about 5 centimeters of tag end to form the D later on. Continue by tying a standard 10-turn knotless knot and push the end of the line through the back of the hook towards the front. Now add a medium micro rig ring swivel onto the tag end and push the end of the tag through the back of the eye to form a fair sized D. Cut off the excess and blob with a lighter. Next, thread a medium quarter sinker onto the hook link. The next step is to tie off the rig, but measure at least 9.5 inches or about 24 centimeters and then fold the line. Tying the knot is simple. Fold the loop over the hook link, around and under to form a figure of 8 loop. I use my red quarter stick needle to pull the line through the end of the knot. Pop the loop of the knot into the puller tool. Wet the knot with a bit of saliva and first pull on both lines and then the tag end to set the knot. Cut the tag end about 2 millimeters from the knot and slide the anti-tangle sleeve onto the knot. Pull the quarter sinker back about halfway between the knot and the eye of the hook and add a piece of dark matter putty. Push it tightly onto the sinker and mold neatly. Now all that remains is adding your favorite hook bait to the micro rig ring swivel and you are ready for action. As I mentioned before, this rig is not intended for using pop-ups on its own, but suited for bottom baits, snowman presentations, wafters and critically balanced tiger nuts. Well, that concludes the setup and construction of this particular rig. Please give it a bash on your next session and give us feedback as to the results you achieve on your lake. Thank you for watching this episode and hope to see you on the next episode real soon. Cheers.